Well, the White House faced even more questions today about how it handled the abuse allegations against a now former aide to the president. At issue is the president's response to those allegations, as well as clearance that aide had to access the Oval Office and classified documents. CBS 4's Elliot Rodriguez is in the control room with details. Elliot.
Well, Rick, the White House is standing by Chief of Staff John Kelly following the departures of two presidential aides. President Trump is also showing public support for the ousted aides Rob Porter and David Sorensen. The White House is disputing reports President Trump considered replacing Chief of Staff John Kelly over the Rob Porter domestic violence scandal.
He has full confidence in his current Chief of Staff, General John Kelly.
Porter's resignation was announced Wednesday after photographs surfaced of his ex-wife, Colby Holderness, with a black eye allegedly from domestic abuse. Porter's second wife also accused the former White House staff secretary of physical and emotional abuse during their marriage.
The photographs took everybody by surprise.
Budget Director Mick Mulvaney called the White House response completely reasonable and normal.
You don't want to throw people out on the street based just upon the allegation, but as soon as it became apparent to us that the allegations were true, Rob Porter had to go.
There is one truth, which is that all of this is wrong. It is all unacceptable, no matter if a Republican does it or if a Democrat does it.
Also last week, White House speechwriter David Sorensen resigned after a news report detailed allegations of abuse by his ex-wife. Sorensen told CBS News he was the one who was abused. On Saturday, the president tweeted, "People's lives are being shattered and destroyed by a mere allegation. Is there no such thing any longer as due process?" This afternoon, White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders said the president dictated a statement on domestic violence, which she read after several questions from reporters on the issue.
The president and the entire administration take domestic violence very seriously and believe all allegations need to be investigated thoroughly. Above all, the president supports victims of domestic violence and believes everyone should be treated fairly and with due process.
Now, Porter's second wife, Jennifer Willoughby, said today that President Trump blocked her on Twitter. Today, she tweeted, "After defending someone accused of domestic abuse, the president blocks me on Twitter for condemning his statements in my previous tweet. Is he really our president?" Earlier, Willoughby said the president's words imply that allegations of abuse from victims is something to be questioned and doubted.